So one of those days, he said he just wanted to get water downstairs. So as he entered inside the kitchen, he saw the domestic staff, eating, like, or rather, she was just about to eat. And then he saw her plate. It was a plate of rice. He said he saw this bowl of white rice with just tiny stew on top, and
no fish,
no protein, nothing. And he was like, let me say the girl's name is Rachel. And I was like, Rachel, why is your stew that small? Where is your meat? And she was like, according to him, he said she laughed and she was like, Helga, I don't like meat, But then he said, even what he saw, he just knew that no, this wasn't right. So he went back up and asked his wife, Hey guys, welcome to our channel. How you all doing? See, this topic today is something that I'm very passionate about, and will I even say it in a good way? Like, it's not a topic I like discussing about, because it's something that whenever I hear it or see it, there's this part of me that it goes to pinch, like
it aches.
She knows that, and I always complain to her, and basically it's using underage children as your domestic staff. Yes, in this part of the world, in Nigeria precisely. Like, there you see stories, or videos or pictures of people using 7-year-olds, 8 years, 9 years, 10 years, 11, 12 as their domestic staff. And I'm like, why? Like, why do you people do this? Is it that in fact, like, I really don't understand why people do it. I mean, like, if you think there's a specific reason why people do this, please let us know in the comment section. So my friend, let's just go straight to, like, what do you think about this, people using underage kids as their domestic staff, as their house helps, of course, yes,
Okay, hi people. How y'all doing? Like she just asked, I think that's just called wickedness, Now let me be serious. This is called pure evil. It's a really wicked thing to do. You can imagine, as a woman or as a lady, you have a 3-year-old child, 4-year-old, 5, and then your help is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I mean, guys, when I was 10 years, I never even feed a bath myself well. I'm not even capping. Like, I'm not even capping, no. After have your mom will still call you, yeah, come, go back there, brush your teeth, brush your teeth very well. They still follow up with you. You know how stressful it is as a woman, as a mother, and you still have this heart to show this.
My friend, I don't even think they even have a heart, because someone that has a heart will not do such a thing. And the crazy thing is, some people now, when they see this video, they'll be like, it's not the women, it's not the people that they stay with fault, it's their parents that give them away. I get that, of course, the parents are also sorry to to hold there, but a lot of these parents are not on the social media what's it called, platform, space to see videos like this. A lot of them, forgive me, are illiterate. A lot of them are even in the villages. They don't come on YouTube or come on Instagram to see this thing. So now I'm talking to those of you that can see this video, those of you that have families, because of course I know some of you that will see this video, you have sisters, you have aunts, you even have your mothers, even you yourself, you do this kind of thing. You even have friends. Some of you, I know, when you go to your friend's house, you see them with one 8-year-old working for them, and you just look the other way. We are all the problem here,
And let's even go back to the roots, which is their parents, right? These people, like she said, most of them are in the village. When you come to pitch to them that you want to take their children, you tell them that you want to take them, you want to give them a better life. Don't worry, I'll put her in school. I just want her to come and stay with me. I'll take her as my daughter and all. These people, they don't have anything. You can imagine one person has 7 kids in the village. Before they even see breakfast chop safe now. Wow. Then a Messiah is now coming to tell them that, oh, give me one of your child. Don't worry, she's just going to stay with me. I'm going to feed her. I'm going to send her to school. The school that they can't even afford in the village. So tell me why they won't even oblige. it's a normal thing to do.
And you now, you will take the children from them when you take them to the city, even the school safe,
You will not
put
put.
them. Like really,
Hey.
now the question is, okay, you don't want to put them in school. Oh yeah, at least be sending funds to the parents. That's okay. Oh, let it be that I'm using nothing. You know, you just treat these kids horribly. Last year, one of these popular bloggers on Instagram, Sunday Not he posted this video of a lady that carried during the Christmas period. You know, that carried her, I think 3 kids. Abi, yeah, 3 kids. I think 2 then. 3 kids to a shopping mall with the help. Looking at that girl, you know that girl should be nothing more than, I'm not even sure that girl is up to 15 years of age. Okay, let's just say 16. I doubt she's even up to 16.
No, she's she's not even up to.
Exactly. That girl should be like 13, 14, 15 thereabouts. You know, the thing that even burst my head in the video was what this girl was wearing. Like, some of you guys are wicked.
Are you even surprised?
Like, you know, if you say okay, you want to do it inside the house for where, like, if you see the video, the woman was looking good, her kids were looking good, then the girl working for her, she was wearing these oversized bathroom slippers that was looking so dirty. The girl just looked anyhow. Madam, if you're seeing this video, excuse me, is everything okay emotionally with you? Because in fact, you can't even be living with me and we're going out, even as my friend, even as an adult, and you look that way. No, now, come on now, Abba.
And this applies to those of you too that have a maid in the house, right? Irrespective of their age. Can you just be kind? For crying out loud, these people are the ones that take care of your kids when you are not around. Are you not scared?
And sorry, you know, some people see this video now, they'll be like, I beg, we have some wicked, useless. Yes, they are awful mates too, don't get me wrong. Everybody
of course.
But that does not mean that they don't have good people. And one thing I always tell people, if you hire someone to work for you, you're not dumb now. If you notice that the person has started acting a certain way, please send them back. You don't have to keep them back and start maltreating them. These people are the ones that also have access to your food though. If they want to do anything, my sister, my brother,
they don't kill you. 6 feet down the ground.
Like, just tell them to go. Like someone like me, I don't like stress. If you are coming to work, okay, let me give you an example. There was this guy that came to work for me in my fashion shop. You know, at first he was acting like he was all cool-headed, but after a period of time, I noticed, you know, this guy started acting shady. My sister, I'll not waste time. I told him, guy, please, at the end of the month, I won't be needing your services anymore. Like, I can't deal. Like, there's no reason for me to just keep you back and be shouting at the top of my voice, or for me to be using the nearest shoe to knock your head. Just go. You know, some of you know that you have these helps that you don't like them, they are not good. Let them go now. And you don't have to tell somebody's child to be sleeping inside the toilet.
I know someone that they should give you rice and oil, and there's still
like, why? And again, there's
and there's still food.
That's
as in food.
Shame on you. If you are seeing it here, this I'm
you
very
guys.
angry. If you are seeing this video and you're one of these people, shame on you. Food. What is food? That your domestic staff, you cannot give them plate of food. You give them white rice and oil.
People like this, when they go outside, they are the messiahs. They'll be acting as if they are all nice. Like, how do you even sleep at night if you're someone that behaves like this? How do you sleep at night? And like she said, some of you that have friends or relatives that behave like this towards their domestic staff, talk to them. Because if you're seeing that and you're taking your eyes off, you too, you're also guilty. How do you sleep at night? And like I said earlier, irrespective of the age, be nice to all your domestic staffs. Be it your cook, your housemaid,
your gardener, your ironer,
anybody, as long as the person works with you. You don't have to talk to people anyhow just because they're under your payroll. Exactly. It is wrong. You're not Jesus Christ. Exactly. You're not the Messiah. So stop it. Because whether we like it or not, we feel like, oh, we are the boss, we pay them. It's just a twinkle of an eye. They have access to you. They can set you up. They can set for your kidnap. They can even kill you slowly. You won't even know. And there are people like this that are even always very careless. They're always very careless. You have kids, for crying out loud. See, if you can do that to other people's children, you don't even love your children. Because if you love your children, you will think of them first. You think of the fact that, okay, most of the time I might not be around though. How will this person, some of these mates are not wicked, it's the way you treat them. They are also frustrated, so they want to
lash out.
Yeah, they want to lash out and they want to reciprocate that wickedness. And who will it fall on? Your children. They cannot do it to you. They will do it to your children. And apart from that, it's just human for you to be nice to people. It doesn't even cost anything. Be nice to people. We're not saying that when you're writing your will, their name should be there, or they should change their name to your husband's name or to your own name. Or no. But they say what is good for the goose is good for the
Ganda.
oh, this is what we shall finally do. You will just scatter my head.
Is it Ganda big geese? I better get out. You don't need this tongue, John. Gender.
Boy, yeah. What is good for the? It's good for the.
I
So what I'm trying to say is that what you know that they will do to your child, and you will sit and weep, you will not like, or what you know that they will do to your sister or your brother or anybody close to you. What am I saying, your sister, your brother? Do you know some people go as far as even doing that to their own blood when they come to see them?
Yes.
Some of these women, when they are married, as if
hey,
heaven should just fall down. I'm sorry we're talking about women because it's more from the women. We know that there are some men too that are wicked to their ways, but it's more. Like, for crying out loud, my sister, how will you pour water on the floor and you tell somebody's child to lie on the floor, on the water, just because they didn't wake up early? Sometimes they'll be sleeping, you go and pour a bucket of water on their body because they didn't wake up early, they didn't give the child food.
Or maybe they break one of your plates, you carry iron and burn them. Or they burn your clothes, you carry iron and burn them. And again, let me even go back to the part where you said some of these men are, a lot of these things, I keep saying it, you men, you guys too are also at fault. And let me tell you why. Some of you men, you guys don't even have self-respect for yourself. Talk less more of your partner, your wife. Your third leg does not used to stay one place. You do something with your wife's sister, you will do something with your neighbor, you will do something with this person working in your wife's office. Everybody around, any person that passes in skirt, you will do something with them, making this woman so insecure that she cannot even afford to bring a mature girl to come and work for you people in the house. Now she will not have no other option but to go and start looking for little children to work for her.
I'm sorry.
No, let me land. I'm not saying that there are some people that are not just generally wicked, but a lot of times these women, they are scared of their men sleeping with everybody that comes to work for them.
But that doesn't justify that.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
I said, of course it doesn't justify, but still to these men, try and, because at some point now the women now held their anger, frustration, even when the girl even passes them and say, before you know that this one now grow, now before you know that my husband, this is that.
But not to put it on.
Dear men, try and respect yourself. I keep saying it. If you want to do something, take it far away from home.
Far away.
Take it far away from home. And then again, I'm going back to you, these men that you just balance. Of course, you don't like what is happening, but then you say, my hands are tied. Just like sometime 2 years ago, there was this post I saw. This actor and actress, or a big producer, some movie people, they were coming back from a shoot late in the night. I think was it past 12 or past 1 a.m. So where they were, they said they were driving past this lonely street, and then the guy driving had to stop because he saw this girl, a teenager, sleeping outside the gates, lonely street. So they had to come down. They're like, "Come, what are you doing here?" And then she said her madam locked her outside. Why? She did something. But the reason said, or more, you didn't even lock her outside your house, inside the compound. You locked her outside the gate. So they started knocking on the gate, and then finally the man came outside. When the husband, when he came outside, was like, I don't talk tire. Oh, dear men, see, if you have demons as wives. That's why sometimes you men say people don't used to use your head. Don't
like,
say calm down and find a good woman. No, you are looking for big yash.
I wanted to even say
Big
I love
front
them
side.
fierce. That's the word. And when you see the good girls, no, she's too calm. I love them fierce. That fierceness will kill you. When you're looking for, I think we've been preaching of kindness of recent. When you're looking for the fierce woman, look for the one that is kind. Because you see that fierceness that she's using to wicked someone else's child, she will fierce it on you. There's no peace for the wicked. There's no peace for the looking for the fierce one. They
And
will fierce
you guys also forget that your children are watching. Your daughters, your sons now will now grow
Of
to be
course.
horrible people. And later in the years, maybe when you're not older, now be saying, "Ah, God, where did this one learn this one?" It's
you
from
don't know it's
you.
from you and your wife.
It's from you people, because right from small, you guys not coming. And then again, I'm still going to hit on this part too. Some of you women, yes, I'm well saying, we're talking about women mostly because, you guys are the mothers, and most of the time, yes, men do their own too, but let's be honest, women, because most of the time the men go to work, some women they are housewives, so they are the ones. Now, what did I even want to say? Some of you women, after a period of time, you're married, you go happily married to this man, years are going by, things are going good, then you now bring the domestic staff, you now start treating them badly. You now notice that your husband at some point is as if he has started withdrawing away, the relationship can shake. Different things will just be picking out. See, and let me tell you, sometimes is your attitude toward that your domestic staff that is causing it. I'm telling you, yes, because maybe at some point when he was courting you, he saw a kind person, or rather you were pretending to be a kind person. Then later he's not really seen, because there are really some of these men, like there was this story of this guy. He's an I think his job, he doesn't really stay
offshore.
Yes, so most of the time he's there a month, come back 2 weeks, thereabout. So now his wife, she was a very mean woman, like very horrible woman to her domestic staff. So one of those days when he came back, he saw, okay, according to him now, whenever he comes around, he's always like upstairs in his room, because of course that time he's trying to rest and everything before he goes back. So one of those days he said he just wanted to get water downstairs. So as he entered inside the kitchen, he saw the domestic staff, eating, or rather she was just about to eat. And then he saw her plate. It was a plate of rice. He said he saw this bowl of white rice with just tiny stew on top, and
no fish,
no protein, nothing. And he was like, let me say the girl's name is Rachel. And I was like, Rachel, why is your stew that small? Where's your meat? And she was like, according to him, he said she laughed and she was like, Helga, I don't like meat, But then he said, even what he saw, he just knew that no, this wasn't right. So he went back up and asked his wife, babe, you didn't put meat for Rachel. Immediately, I saw the wife spark. What do you mean? Why was she eating meat? And according to the man, he was doing very well. Like, their freezer, you see, they'll buy like half cow, carton of chicken, carton of turkey, carton of sardines, milk.
So there was
now, so exactly. So anything food was always in excess. He said with the way the wife flared up, he knew that this is something that. So he went back to the kitchen. He opened the pot of stew, took out a piece of meat and put in the girl's plate. The girl was like, thank you, sir. So I was about eating. So the wife, she bashed into the kitchen and she was like, no, you will not do that. That's how the woman carried the plate of food and threw it inside the trash. So what I'm just trying to say is that some of you'll be doing some kind of things that we're pushing this many, because when they're looking at it, they'll be like,
this is not where I'm married.
Is this where I'm married?
Pretense want to kill you people. If you're a witch, show that you're a witch. There are men that love witches. If you're a witch, be a witch in peace and stop pretending. People love witches, but that's true. And another thing again, it's not everybody you maltreat. So people, their head, what they carry, you see that your things are going wrong. You see that even the husband that is providing all the things that you're using to buga, things will be going badly for you people, and you'll be praying and you'll be disturbing God. Well, it's not everybody that you need to be bad to, because some people, their head will catch you, even if it's not even them. Your kids, see, they say the sins of the father, it goes with the children, and it's for real. Please, let's avoid being wicked. It doesn't even pay. It doesn't even. I don't even know how. My own is, how do they even sleep at? Okay, is it that when you're asleep, you now be cooking what to do to this person the next morning? Like, okay, so what have they ever done to you?
These children, what have these children done?
Even adults that are living with you, if you're not okay with the fact that they are with you, please
Let them
kindly
go.
send them back to their parents. It's better for them to die of poverty with their parents than they will come and die in your hands when their parents are thinking that they are having a good life with you.
And some of these people, they'll say, it's not like I wanted the children to stay with me, and it's not like I wanted a child, it's her mother that begged me. See, sometimes they beg you because financially they're not doing so good. They beg you because they want these kids to
and they know that you're able to help.
Exactly. Now the thing is, if you don't want these kids to stay with you, instead of taking them, tell the mothers, okay, see what I can do for you. I can be paying for their school fees and school accessories. Send me the school account details every term. You can even do that. Like, just come on now. It doesn't pay to be a wicked person, especially to these children, and to your domestic staff too. And then again, those of you that have, I know, like I said, we are different people from different backgrounds and stuff. There are sometimes that your domestic staff, me, I'm very much against using young people as domestic staff. So now I'm even talking about, like, when you have, of course, mature minds as a domestic staff. Of course, there are sometimes that some of all these domestic staff, they come from the village, so they don't really know a lot of things. So you have to put them through. Sometimes they do annoying things to you. Of course, some of you don't even go as far as even hitting them. Of course, but some of you, your mouths are very vile. You talk to these people anyhow. And my own is, where I'm even going to land is those of you that talk anyhow to your domestic staff in front of your kids. What are you teaching your children? Of course, like I said, these people can be annoying, but sometimes when you notice that you want to shout and your kids are there, send your kids away and shout on the staff if you want to, but not in front of your kids.
These people,
because some of you now, your children say people don't used to put eye. Before you know that's your child now will go to their school, talk anyhow. Some of them say will be talking to your domestic staff anyhow. You said we will allow your children, your tiny children, to be talking to your 30-year-old domestic staff anyhow. You're not doing anything about it. Better change, children, they grow up very fast and they learn a lot of things.
And all these things are traumatizing. All these things are traumatizing for the kids. For them, they feel that they're emulating their parents. But some of them don't want to be wicked. They can't just help it. It's more like when you're growing up and you're seeing that this is the pattern of the house.
They think it's normal.
So for them, it's normal. That's why people don't even know how to love people, because you can't give what you do not have, exactly. Right? If you have that bitterness, you have that evil heart. Some of them not be carry con, not be follow come. They pick them. They say your environment influences you. Mm-hmm. It is 101% true. So all these children, they pick all of these things and they learn. You think they are not seeing, they see. In fact, these ones are even smarter than you even think, right? So please and please and please, be kind to your staff. Exactly. If you want to even scold them, like she has said, send your kids away or go to your room and send her upstairs to come meet you. Or you know how to do that. Don't scold them in the presence of your kids. I know sometimes it can be very annoying that you just want to,
of course,
bash them and say some very annoying things to them or use abusive words on them. We are not here to tell you how to react. However, you're trying to help your child have a better life, have a good mentality, have a good attitude on how to treat people when they go outside. Okay? So people,
so we've come to the end of this video, but please, like I said, those of you that use underage as domestic staff, please, if you're seeing this video, or if you know someone, maybe your sister, your brother, your mother, your cousin, your best friend, your auntie, that are using underage children, and yourself that are using underage children as a domestic staff, please and please, this 2024, stop it. Send them back to their parents. Take care of them from afar. Yes, you can do that. You're capable, right? Do it. Don't bring underage children to work for you and then stress them and be mean to them. I beg you in the name of God, have a heart, please. You're human. Act like one. Be a good human. Leave underage children alone.
These people, they are sweet people outside though. They are sweet people to their friends, people outside. You go see, say they go even back. Now then they go motherless baby every weekend. But you have somebody in the house that does not have clothes. She doesn't even have a good slippers to wear. They give her food to chop. Even room says she go sleep for kitchen
corridor
or like
kitchen store.
Why? If you need an underage child that come and stay with me, make sure you're putting them in school. Take care of them as your own child. It doesn't pay to to be evil.
No, let's even say, for example, now you bring a maybe one woman in your village, say, please help me take care of my child, and let me say the child is 10 years, 11 years, and you two have like 2 years, 3 years. Of course, she's a bit bigger, she can like look after you now on your own part. She stay with you, right? Don't put her as a domestic staff. You can always, because you're not paying her, right? You're supposedly, if that English is helping someone out, right? Now you can always hire a mature domestic staff. The person doesn't even have to live with you. They can just come, clean and
wash
leave.
and leave.
So that one, you know that okay, this one now, let's say it's just this adopted person that you're just helping. You don't have to be mean or wicked. I know some of you, it's not easy. Yes, being a wife, being a mother, you know, sometimes it's overwhelming. You know, I get it. But please, let kindness lead.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you for joining us, and please do not forget to like, subscribe, follow, and turn on your notification button. Okay, till next time. Bye.